My name is SPAZ, and I'm a CD junkie. Thank you for stopping by. I wanted to talk about a brand new release. It is the new Andy Williams compilation called Emperor of Easy, Lost Columbia Recordings 1962 to 1972. Essentially, 20 tracks. 16 of them have never been released, and they are appearing here for the very first time, if you want to pause that and look at that. It is an absolutely stellar, fantastic collection. I know that I always say everything's fantastic, but you know what? I don't want to make videos about things that I don't like. So that's why I tell you how fantastic it is. First off, the CD does come with a hype sticker saying it has 20 tracks, 16 unreleased. All 20 of them have never been available on CD before. Look, I love Frank Sinatra. I love Dean Martin. I love Nat King Cole. I love those crooners, but Andy's my favorite. Andy seems to really sink his heart and soul into his performances. And you know, I'm one of the guys that always says, like, oh, I can tell when an artist connects to a song and when they don't. Elvis Presley, for example. I love Elvis. But when you go back and you listen to those 70s live recordings, when he's going through things like Hound Dog or Don't Be Cruel or anything like that, you know that he's basically sleepwalking through them. Almost every one of them, he sings very nasally, and he just sort of pushes them aside in little 1.5 minute medleys. And then he sinks his teeth into the more current stuff that he feels passionate about. Same thing with Andy. There were some songs in his catalog where I felt, you know what, it doesn't sound like he's really digging the song as much as the other ones. Now, this collection here is full of songs that you could tell that he just really, really, really loved. I will be doing a review of this later for discussionsmagazine.com. But I really wanted to talk about it because it's so fantastic. And for any of you Andy fans, go on to Amazon and pre-order it now, or if it has come out already, then order it. One of the great songs on this that I really loved is This Guy's in Love with You. Now, I love the Herb Alpert and the Tijuana Brass's version of This Guy's in Love with You. Herb did not have the greatest singing voice in the world, but it fit that song perfectly. It was so fantastic. And every single version I've heard of that song has been performed by people who can sing it better than Herb, but they never topped Herb's version. They would sing the hell out of it, but it was never quite as emotional and heartfelt as the way that Herb did it. Well, of course I'm biased, but the version that Andy does on this, of This Guy's in Love with You, is incredible. Andy does sing the hell out of it, but boy, he just grasps that song and just holds on to it. Even when his voice soars, he's just holding on to the heart and soul of that song, and he's not letting it go. And it's just so fantastic. Practically every track here, Andy's just really, really grabbing hold of the songs and just taking them into Andy land. And it's just so fantastic. Now, the only song that I feel that maybe Andy was maybe emotionally distant from was Ruby Don't Take Your Love to Town. Still a great version, but I just feel that Andy isn't giving his all on that song, although he does seem to be enjoying performing it. But anyway, that's it. The Emperor of Easy, Andy Williams. To hear 20 songs that were never on CD, 16 of them being studio recordings that were never released at all, is just a thrill. So anyway, check that out. Andy Williams, Emperor of Easy. That's it. Remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. Thank you for hanging out and listening to me babble about Andy Williams. My name is Spaz, and I'm a CD junkie.